As I continue to keep you updated with Roguebluejay in his absence from YouTube until the middle of June, it should come as no surprise to any of you, he was a big influence at the G20.
People staring, people will, we don't care.
We have more ways to keep in touch with each other than ever before. As a matter of fact, maybe too many ways. Okay, for those of you that were kind enough to participate in 2 truths, 1 lie, here are your answers. I know before I joined, someone would come up to me and they would say, "Do you tweet?" And I go, "Well, yeah, but I always try to blame it on the dog." Even though I'm not doing a radio show anymore, I still like to keep up with off-the-wall news stories. Everything you do is instantly available to the entire world the minute it happens. All right, story number 1 is true. I did start radio when I was 15, from 1970 to 2000. 30 years of broadcasting. Yes, I still have a job because I'm not rich. Facebook has gone to the dogs since the adults took over. There were 2 of the same type this week, and it was people with things in their body that they didn't know about. Now you get these urgent bulletins. "I found 2 socks that match." One was a guy that had a nail in his head, and he didn't know until he coughed it up. My blogspot contacted my Twitter, that contacted my daily booth, and they all had a meeting without me. Story number 2, I did a video about this, falling down the stairs at my parents' house. I would flip down the steps, hit the wall, flip down the other steps. That story is true. And another story was about a diver, and I'm talking about deep sea diver, not cliff diver, who had part of a spear in his head, and he apparently shot himself. If a lot of you try to explain this to your parents about this technology, their heads literally will explode. I want a bow and arrow in my house and not a gun because you know it's impossible to commit suicide with a bow and arrow. Number 3 is a lie. In 1965, when the movie The Sound of Music was released, I was neither a woman nor a mother superior in a nunnery. I've never been deep sea diving, but I have been snorkeling. And I know that if you're a cliff diver, there are 2 categories: champion and stuff on a rock. And with the changes coming up on YouTube, I understand that all of my videos are going to be relegated to some sort of dementia section.